Alright guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. I've got Bitcoin up here on the daily, and it looks like Bitcoin is ready to rock once again. Guys, we've been taking a break for a little bit, for a few days here. Bitcoin did reach a new all-time high on November the 13th. That was Wednesday, and now we're past the weekend. Today is Monday, November the 18th, and the day is looking bullish so far. Comparing that to the weekend, I mean, slightly bearish here. You guys can see two red candlesticks here for Bitcoin, but we were trading on fairly low volume. So if you can see that down there, fairly low volume for Bitcoin. Hopefully, we will see more of these long green candlesticks in our future. So this is Bitcoin again on the hourly. And okay, so we're losing ground on the hourly right now. That's okay, though. We're still staying above support, as you guys did see on the daily. We are still looking fairly bullish. So, we're still going to have to see how this plays out over the long term. We are on the, well, I guess medium time frame over the last week or so. You guys can see higher highs have been made. So I guess if this candlestick goes below, higher lows have been made. So if this candlestick goes below this low, we could be in trouble. We could reverse trend. But as of now, guys, it's looking very bullish. And, even if it does go below there, it's not really the end of the world. Overall, guys, the trend is looking positive, and we are going to continue to see major retracements in the future. Right now, though, sentiment is still up 83 in extreme fear and greed. So 83, obviously, traders are exuberant. Dominance is at 58.91%. Trading volume, guys, is down by a little bit, by 14.28%, but the market cap is up, and you can see it's almost reached $3.1 trillion in market cap. So now we are firmly above that $3 trillion mark. At this point in the cycle, guys, we're going to start to see altcoins do their thing. You guys can see XRP over the last 24 hours is up 6.83%, and that has shot up over 90% in the last 7 days. So when I say last and fast, 90% in a week? Were you expecting that? I mean, I don't know if I was expecting a full 90% in 1 week, but I knew it was going to move fast, guys. So right now, you're seeing some coins are up. ADA is up by a little bit. Tron is up by a little bit. Some coins are down, like AVAX, Toncoin, SuiCoin. But by and large, guys, we're going to start to see a lot of movement in the space in the coming weeks. I should also bring up this point here. XRP sees record futures bets amid price surge above $1.20. So we're going to take a look at the XRP chart in a second here. The increase in both open interest and price typically indicates that new money is entering the market, indicative of a bullish trend. So because we saw XRP move, obviously that is being spurred on by new money, regulatory clarity, and upcoming technical changes are spurring growth in XRP tracked futures, with open interest zooming to record highs on Saturday as prices spiked more than 20% over 24 hours. XRP and US dollar denominated open interest are at record levels as of Sunday, with over 2 billion tokens worth nearly $2 billion at current prices in futures positions, betting on future market volatility. So, now the big guns are coming out betting on XRP movement. Long and short data shows that traders are slightly biased towards shorts, with 51% in bets against further price increases. While the ratio should theoretically remain 50-50 at all times, there's always a short trade for each long trade. The bias gives an insight into how savvy traders are positioning over a very short time period, such as 24 hours. So because XRP did move up in such a vast amount here, let me just bring up the XRP chart really quickly. You guys can see over the last let's throw that on the daily. So over the last couple of weeks here, we did see an enormous move to the upside. So now what we're what these traders are looking for is a correction, a significant correction to the downside. XRP did already correct about 20%, just over 20% before it started making its way up. So this is the hourly chart for XRP. When XRP did hit that inter-year high of $1.26, it did come back down to about $1. So 20.7% correction. But guys, now we're back up. So now we're only about 11% off that high. An increase in both OI and price typically indicates that new money is entering the market, indicative of the bullish trend. As I mentioned, XRP price zoomed above $1.20 in US morning hours on Saturday, taking weekly gains to over 87%, which set a 3-year price high for the token. And I think it's been a long time coming. I think we all deserve this as XRP traders. But guys, it's not done yet. For more information on what I'm doing, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel if that is something you're interested in. Gains in XRP started late Thursday as 18 U.S. states filed to sue the SEC and commissioners, including Chairman Gary Gensler, accusing them of unconstitutional overreach of the crypto industry. The speculative optimism among traders is that a crypto-friendly Trump administration could benefit tokens linked to U.S. companies such as Ripple Labs, Uniswap, as the firms are more involved in boosting value for token holders as the regulatory headwinds appear to have cleared. So there are a few things now making this a more favorable landscape for crypto traders in the United States. As they're saying here, headwinds are clearing and tailwinds are now coming up. So guys, XRP looking primed, and there are certain things on this chart that I'm going to be discussing. I think we should be getting very excited. It's not just XRP, so a lot of these altcoins are really kind of demonstrating the same kind of thing. I read people saying Dogecoin will not go higher because of market cap, sell the news, better memes, etc. This coming from Ali Charts here. Well, when you look at the interest in Doge over time, it hasn't even peaked at popularity yet. So a very interesting metric when we take a look at where we were in the last cycle in 2021. Remember the exuberance, even from a time perspective. I want to remind you guys that 2020 is similar to the year 2024 in that it was the election year, it was the halving year. We were starting to ramp up, but 2021 was really the time when cryptocurrencies really did take off. So we did see the exuberance for about a year. And so just to give you guys some perspective here, we didn't pop off until 2021. And again, this is the example of Dogecoin and search terms for Doge. Elon Musk did make an appearance on Saturday Night Live in May of 2021. So that certainly helped matters. And that's what got Dogecoin up really high. And guys, look at where we are today in terms of search terms. So some people are searching it, but not nearly as much as what people were doing in 2021. And guys, look at where the price is today. So another metric I think we should be looking at when it comes to, the entire space, even if you're not invested in Dogecoin particularly, the entire space, because I do think that, all this is tied together. XRP Productions posting this. Did you see him post this and then delete it last night? Is it happening? Can't sleep, pineal gland throbbing. The last time this happened, XRP went to all-time high within a week. A purported tweet by David Schwarz here, but don't get too excited, guys. This is coming from XRP Productions, which is a parody, a satire Twitter handle. So he posted this fake tweet, 589 likes. But you know what? I'm bringing this up for another reason. I don't know if you guys remember this. I've mentioned this on this channel a few times when David Schwarz actually posted this tweet. Okay, this one's a real one. April 13th, 2021. This is probably going to be my least popular tweet ever, but if you have life-changing amounts of cryptocurrency, please take some time to seriously consider selling some to reduce your risk and exposure. This is not any kind of prediction about what the market will do. However, it kind of was a bit of a prediction, David. All right, remember April 13th, 2021, and if I go back to the XRP chart, on that very day, guys, on that very day, actually it was the 14th, 2021, that XRP saw that inter-year high in 2021, about $1.97, $1.98. And it was the day before, April 13th, that XRP was the day before that inter-year high. So David Schwarz pretty much pinpointing it. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on David Schwartz's tweets as well during this rally, because there's been a lot of talk, and I don't know if it's well documented. I don't know if it's been proven. There's a lot of speculation that crypto is manipulated, and I can see how and why. A lot of people from the early days own Bitcoin, so they can move the market with comparatively small sells and buy orders that they can put in. When you compare it to the amount of Bitcoin they have, Bitcoin obviously is the leader of the space, and the rest of the space does follow. So, I could see, people in the space knowing, okay, this is when so-and-so is going to do this and that, and so the market's going to rally, but then that's going to be it. The takeaway here, though, take profits off the table. Again, guys, for more information on what I'm doing, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. It is only $5 a month. I'm going to be going over an extensive target taking plan, okay? So targets for all my cryptocurrencies, XRP, Bitcoin, the legacy portfolio. I do also have the $15,000 plus portfolio there for my Patreon subscribers. It is only $5 a month. There is only one tier. I give everybody everything for that $5, but that price will be going up. If you get in now, though, you will be be grandfathered in at that $5 price point. So patreon.com/workingmoneychannel if you're interested. Things are looking so bullish. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Said this a few months ago. I put most of my wealth into Bitcoin, so he's fully committed. Now he's part of Trump's cabinet.
I'm a huge supporter of Bitcoin. I was here a year ago at the other Bitcoin conference. I went home with most of my wealth into Bitcoin, so I'm fully committed.
Put most of his wealth in Bitcoin. Now he is fully committed. Donald Trump is very pro-crypto as well, as you guys know, and, well, Elon Musk. Doge to the moon, baby. Remember, XRP's meteoric rise in 2017 catapulted XRP's valuation, making it larger than every bank in the world except for 20. This coming from Smoke here on Twitter. Remember this, okay? This unprecedented achievement turned heads and rang phones across the financial sector. What followed was years of relentless building, remarkable progress, and the establishment of high-level partnerships. The promise of outsized returns has always kept financial institutions fixated on XRP. Today, many of those institutions are integral players on the Ripple network, poised to deploy blockchain-based solutions as soon as regulations permit. With the groundwork laid and momentum building, guys, the next chapter for XRP is real-world utility. So this is the second part of the story here. I mean, we're getting up past $1 per coin just based on spec, just based on this rally, this run over the last 2 weeks. But notice this, okay, the rise of XRP's price also contributed to attracting the attention of financial institutions. As one informant put it, in late 2017, Ripple was worth more than all but maybe 20 banks on the planet, and that made the phone ring. So this was from a report here. I don't know if he actually stuck the resource down in here. I don't see it. But guys, this was from a report back on the 16th. Smoke did also post this. Remember, cycles do repeat. There's more liquidity in the system now than there was in 2017, so that's very important to note. More institutions are involved, more partnerships exist, more crypto regulations are taking shape, and yet without any of these, XRP still outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2017. So just take a look at this chart here. Bitcoin prices peaked 14-fold. Ethereum did very well in that bull run, 100-fold, and XRP, guys, 350-fold increase for XRP. Now, of course, every bull run is different, but I should remind you guys about this. If you look up historical coin market cap, generally it will be the first selection in Google. Check cryptocurrency price history for the top coins, and if you click on that, and I'm just going to scroll down to the top of the bull market from 2 cycles ago. So this is sorted by year here. And I'm just going to go down to the beginning of January 2018. Okay, this is when XRP overtook Ethereum in market cap. There, you can see it there. XRP's market cap was $130.8 billion, whereas Ethereum was only at $111.6 billion. Okay, so guys, it can happen just depending on how this shapes up. And right now, it's looking very promising. Gonna shift gears slightly here. Attorney Matt Solomon, apparently, who defended Brad Garlinghouse, did so because it was a righteous case. Mr. Solomon, just as a point of interest here, has won the Law 360 MVP 2024 award. Solomon said that during the Ripple matter, everyone at Cleary took personal ownership and accountability and embraced Brad and this case as their client. Junior lawyers who embrace a client as their own rather than thinking of them as a client of a certain partner of the firm tend to immerse themselves in the facts and details of the matter and anticipate the next moves of the case, Solomon said. He finds attorneys who take that kind of ownership over a matter don't wait to be told what to do and bring their own ideas to the table, and that leads to them becoming sharper advocates for their client. And here's a quote, guys. That's the advice I would give juniors, is have that attitude and really embrace the matters you're working on. Think of the client as your own client, living and breathing their issues. So congratulations to Matt Solomon there, defending Brad Garlinghouse in his portion of the court case. And guys, I also wanted to mention this, the global clearinghouse for the future for all cross-medium transactions due to Ripple's patent, their ODL patent, and their global counterpart. They give you guys the patent numbers there. Well, this is what the Medium wrote about this last year. What makes this patent groundbreaking is its potential to establish Ripple as a global clearinghouse for all cross-medium transactions. In essence, Ripple possesses the legal rights to possess transactions utilizing digital currencies and distributed ledgers across various mediums, making it a unique and formidable entity in the world of financial technology. So, I mean, I guess just speaking to this, this fact that real-world utility is brewing behind the scenes, this patent is not limited to the United States, guys. It is transnational. Ripple's strategic move includes this this patent by the World Intellectual Property Organization and protected under 193 member states. So just remember that, guys, going into this XRP RippleNet technology. This is going to be the future of finance. So, when we see the price of XRP rocking right now, we have to remember this has nothing to do right now with real world utility. This has to do with the spec market. And, even though we are still just in a spec market, XRP has been doing quite well. And, I posted yesterday's video with a tweet. And in that tweet, I wrote this, okay? This pump feels somewhat the same and somewhat different to the pumps we experienced in 2020 post-election. Don't you think? Higher and quicker. So that was actually from a couple of days ago, but I really kind of wanted to get a sense of what you guys thought here. I mean, in November of 2020, we saw something similar to this, and I'm going to do a bit of a comparison, guys. But, at this point in time, XRP getting up to $1.26, almost $1.27 in such a short period of time, I think is really remarkable. Here, let me show you guys some comparisons. I'm going to take a horizontal line, throw that on top of the XRP trend. Okay, so that inter-year high that we saw back in April of 2021, I wanted to bring this down and show you guys that high is only about 30% or 36% off the high, the inter-year high of April 2021. So we're only 36% away from that inter-year high that we saw back in 2021. And guys, that happened in a mere 2 weeks, okay? Pretty much since the election, which was November the 5th, 2024. Okay, and we hit that high on, Saturday? Yeah, so less than 2 weeks, we're up only 36% off that inter-year high. So to give you guys another perspective on this, I'm going to take that off auto, and I'm going to bring that down there, and I'm going to take that tool again, and I'm going to bring this all the way up here. And as you guys can see, it's about 30%, okay? So from before the election, when we were hovering in and around 50 cents, give or take, that was about 300%. So 150% would be halfway there. And guys, if you take a look at the top there, again, in just 2 weeks, under 2 weeks, we went up over 156%. So now we've come down a little bit, of course, but at the height, guys, over halfway there. So very remarkable. And again, 2 weeks. So the timing is very important, I think, to mention, because XRP does move fast and fast. This is also why I think we should be paying attention to what could happen next. Okay, so when we zoom out, guys, and we look at the last bull run, when we look at November 2020, I wanted to bring something up here. I'm going to show you guys a bars pattern from right back in there. Now, again, this is the year that Ripple got sued. So there's a bit of a black swan-y kind of event here that happened when the price of XRP did come down. I just wanted to take it from here, though. Okay, let me just take the bars pattern from there and bring it back over here just to show you guys what was happening in November of 2020. Very, very similar, guys. Look at this, okay? Very, very similar to what we are seeing today, even in terms of structure. Look at this right up here. Look how high we got, pretty much pinpointing that high. So that retracement level, pretty much nailing that in there. This is giving me more confidence that we could, in fact, see this kind of big jump to the upside. But the other thing I wanted to show you guys was this, okay? Let's take the run from 2017, 2018. Okay, if this was, in fact, a black swan, I mean, we did have the SEC lawsuit. It's kind of, it's not the greatest comparable. Nevertheless, if we take a trend from here, guys, okay? Let's just take this trend from here and let's bring it over here. I'm just going to move that out of the way there, and I'm going to bring this in here. Now, I've demonstrated this on the channel in the past, but I think it's important to note that there are some similarities here that I think really could show us, or rather could demonstrate some potential interesting trends. Look at that. Okay, the base down in here, if we are to assume that XRP does follow this kind of structure here, okay, we could in fact shoot up, and guys, this could all happen very, very quickly. This could in fact shoot up, bounce back down, guys, find resistance at former inter-year high right in around here, $1.97, $1.98, and then could in fact continue moving up into 2025. Again, this would be early 2025. Remember, it is not out of the question. XRP did overtake Ethereum in 2018, making it the #2 cryptocurrency by market cap. And as Smoke does say here, okay, cycles do repeat. There is more liquidity in the system now. More institutions are involved. More partnerships exist. More crypto regulations are taking shape. And so is there now a possibility for XRP to make this kind of move, the fact that we're only 36% away in only 2 weeks from that inter-year high that we saw back in 2021, that makes me think we could in fact see a $19 XRP in the coming months, guys. This is not even that far away, but that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. And again, if you're interested in what I'm trading, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. For only $5 a month, that membership will go up, but people who get in now will be grandfathered in. That's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.